Oh, that's cool. Shoot, what's the voted song of time? I always forget it. Kind of attention, loves being picked up though. He's gonna be a cuddler. That's nice. And I think also, because it's for your mom, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Backward is. Fuck, how'd I mess that up? Down, 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 down. Oh wait, no, that's Song of Healing. Okay. Kinda needs company, my brother's been kinda used. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. Oh wait, it's already slow. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, but that personality type sounds perfect then for your mom. A playful, cuddly puppy. Sounds like good company. Did you ever have a dog growing up? I can't remember. I know your sister has a lot of dogs. Basically never been with in my life without a dog. Oh, okay. Your mom's like your mom is like has raised a dog before. That's the only thing stopping me from getting a dog. I really wish I had had a dog growing up. Because, like, the big reason I'm scared to get a dog is I've never actually ever, raised a dog before. I feel like I'd be much more comfortable if I had, like, if I had had one growing up. The fuck? I'll jump there. I don't know how she's gonna be with raising a puppy, TV. Well, the key thing is, if you had a dog growing up, she at least is equipped, I would think. I mean, raising a puppy is hard. I mean, I think it'll be good because, like, it needs attention, right? And then that's good if you need company because it's something to focus on. That's fair, it's easier if you're familiar with it. Yeah, that's the big thing of, and I wish I was, you have to do this every time. I wish I had a dog growing up, or at least more dog exposure growing up. Because I'm so scared to get a puppy, because of just the massive knowledge gap in learning how to take care of it. I would say the big thing is to keep in mind is puppy takes a lot of attention, way more than people think. Yeah, like, and it's also that, like, you have to, like, constantly also be on watch of a puppy's, like, behaviors. Right? So it doesn't learn bad behaviors. Because if you're not, so you have to, like, constantly be, like, vigilant. Even people who grew up with dogs don't even appreciate how much they won't settle down for like a year minimum. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Of like, I don't even have a scale to visualize of like how difficult it is to kind of raise a puppy. Because obviously, you know, I can say like, oh yeah, it's difficult and they require a lot of attention, but it's just so hard to actually have a good, when I say those things, like, I'm like, I truly don't understand. And I know I truly don't understand the effort it takes to raise a puppy. A lot of people take time off work. They're like babies who grow up fast but don't understand English. Yeah, I mean, it's very akin to taking care of a baby. I mean, obviously a baby is much more work, but still, it's like very akin to taking care of a baby. Ooh, I should have changed to human form. I think she's supposed to give you a mask if you... I may have messed it up. Okay, I need to get that bomber note. What clock town was the bomber people in? I think it was West Clocktown. I think I'm gonna do a cycle of just exploring and doing side stuff. I wonder if this guy moves slow because I have the slow time song going on. Sometime with 12 a.m. this night. We got some time. We got some time. No, it's not here. That is the... Kind of crazy they let you go through. They said a kid can't go through, but they see your sword. They're like, oh, it's all good. You can go through. It's like in if it's like in reality right now, it's like if someone was blocking a kid from going somewhere and they saw the kid was carrying a gun and they were like, oh, yeah, that's all good. Nothing to be concerned about. Oh yeah, I think this is the place. this up to? 10 a.m. to... Oh, it's not even open yet. I wrote it down specific because it does change pro save file. 5142. Remember that. 25143. Let's get the... Let's see if here was anything. I love dogs. Oh, hey. Dogs are the best. Well, I mean, like, I'm more of a dog person than a cat person. I'm trying to think. I think most people dog people instead of cat people. I feel like most people I know like dogs instead of cats. I really gotta, though, eventually woke up the courage to dog sit. I gotta, like, dog sit for somebody, because I think the first time I dog sit, then I'll be less scared of owning a dog. Dog sit, Val. I don't think a puppy would be a good idea. I don't think a puppy would be a good, That's like going to, like... It's like trying to learn basketball, but going in the NBA as your first game. Come over and co-work with... Yeah, that would be a good idea if I came over and I just, like... took care of Alfie. While you were there, so it's like low stakes, you know? And we could co-work. That would be good. That would be a good intro. Trial by fire, yeah. We'll see how much I actually like dogs by having to take care of a puppy of the first, Ralphie is really easy for a puppy. He's old enough to not be too much work, but he still needs some attention. How old is Ralphie? When does a dog lose puppy status? Is it like after a year? When can they like, you know, go enter a bar, you know? When can they rent a car? What age is that in dog years? Four months? He's like the equivalent of a teenager, right? Oh, really? Like, even 4 months is like outside of the... At 4 months, he's not still baby? Because that's also another thing, I guess, because, like, I never had a dog growing up. Or raised a dog. I don't really understand how the timelines of dogs work, you know? Six weeks is when they stop drinking mom's milk. Okay, so it's like at... I'm more wondering of, like, when you... when a dog is kind of, like, not a puppy anymore. Like, so I always thought it would be, like, you know, like... 2 years? But now thinking on it, maybe that's too long. One year is like a young adult. Okay, so they're reckless but still high energy. And then I guess 2 years is still like, you know, they're kind of chill. Well, not chill, but you know, like not a Fortnite playing Zoomer anymore. I think he'll give me the Bomber's notebooks. Gosh. Alright, that Skull Kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Raj a new member of the Bombers instead. It's the Bomber's notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over. Find trouble people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book. Promise to help them mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises. Whenever you solve someone's problem, makes you happy, so a happy sticker is added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people and to everybody. So is it like this, though, how they do side quests? Hello, you tell that Skull Kid he's out of here. He's been acting like a real jerk lately. Dude, that kid is spazzing out. He got out of here. I really don't understand how what this time is saying. Secret code. I don't understand. Maybe I have to fill this out with more stuff, but I don't understand what that timeline though meant. Okay, I want to get the adult wallet, so I want to just kind of get... I want to just get money. I want money. Money. Money, money, money. Okay, let's go. Actually, the sword school is here, right? Oh no, it's not here. Kibe Ralph is basically a good boy. We just need to train the rules of the house. What's the hardest thing that you found to train a puppy, like, to do? Like, what's been, like, the hardest thing? If there's something in particular. Like, of course it's gonna change per dog, right? But... getting them to stop biting is the worst. Yeah, how do you do that, like, if they, and socialization is hard? Because, I mean, like, dogs obviously, or puppies obviously have a lot of different default things. Like, lots of puppies, like, jump up on you and you have to teach them how to stop and stuff, but... I'm wondering for biting, how do you teach them to not do that? Let's do... Milk bow. Yo, let's do some shots. Milk hotel. It's like chess game. Biting is a lot of redirecting of chomping to things you want them to chew, or reverse time out and walk out of the room if they're being bad. Okay. I'm kind of wondering of, like... I wonder how dogs find out that yelling is bad. Yeah, we won't play this. We're saving up our money right now for the adult wallet. Poking's also about basically anything you're trying to limit natural instincts. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess also some dogs are also barkers, right? So it's a lot harder. There was, my friend was taking care of a dog. And it was probably like the chillest dog I've ever met. Like, it never barked, ever. It was, like, very, very well trained. But it, like, literally never barked at anything. Like, people outside, people coming in. Like, I didn't know dogs could be that chill, of, like, it never made, like, any sound. Where's Sword School? I think Sword School is somewhere here. And get that piece of hurt. This is not Bomb Shop. Okay, I've never been there before. Maybe remember to go there. This Bomb Shop? Do I get an MP bottle if I buy this? Yeah, I don't. Money, 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 money. Usually don't want to anyway, because it's part of the basic communications. You have to teach them boundaries. exactly tell them to stop to you. I don't really know how to stop barking. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure trainers have their ways. Where's the training room? One of these. A way to get a full attack. Dude, whoever uses the front roll in combat. Oh my god, that ain't a technique, that's a death sentence. I feel like they just expected you to know how the combat works, because, like, there's a good chance you would not have found this tutorial. Yeah, I guess they just expected you to have played Ocarina of Time. Okay, expert course. Okay, this is the one where we have to get 30 points. Oh, I did not get it through. Must jump more? Dude, am I gonna blow all my money on this? Okay, I think I need to use my jump strike and you get 3. Okay, yeah, you get 3 points per. No, lock in! Lock in! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Fuck! I'm not locked in at all. Three points off. I need a lock in. Oh god. But yeah, biting is the most frustrating part of training puppy, because it hurts. Because it hurts and they damage all your furniture and you can't stop them. And if you take too long to train it out, then they will bite with the whole adult teeth. Okay, and then that's when it's like a problem. God, the more we talk about it, the more owning a puppy seems scary. I've just never considered all these things. There we go, we locked in 30 points. Now I need to grind some money because I spent all my money. Hey, let's go to Termina Field. See what's up there. Not too bad. You could always adopt a dog if you want to skip that part. I mean, I think that the puppy part's an important... I think the puppy part's like an important thing to be a part of, you know? You should understand adopt an adult dog? Is that common? I can't think of anybody who I know who is like... who is adulted, you know? Who has like started the dog journey at the adult point. A rescue? I got my dog when he was 1 year old. Oh, okay, so you skipped like the major puppy portions. I mean, maybe that's a good option for like a first dog, because like again, I never had a dog or anything growing up. So I'm really scared to get a dog because I have like just no experience with doggos. But maybe that's like a good thing for like a first dog of... You get the training the dog without the pains of training a puppy. You know, maybe that's the play for me. Because, like, that'd be a lot better of an easier of an introduction. Because, again, obviously, like, you know, it's still gonna be a lot of learning, right? To train a dog. But, yeah, you put it perfectly of, like, you skip the puppy portion. Which is, like, extra hard difficulty. Also, rescues pounds is much smaller cost than buying a puppy. Wait, I thought rescues rescues own puppies? 'Cause I thought people got... I may be like misremembering, but I thought like there was people who got new puppies, but they said they were rescues. If they're already a year old, those personalities already come out, so you'll know what you're getting into. Oh, okay, that's also another good plus, because... So when they're a puppy, like, and you see them, like, you can't really get a good grip of their personality, because... I mean, I guess it's like humans, too, right? When you're kids, you're crazy or whatever. You may change. Rescues have... Oh, okay, rescues have a lot of ages. Okay, maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play. I'm liking that play of, like... for a first dog... getting a rescue that's, like, a year old. Rescue puppies have to be spayed and neutered earlier than normal. So it's not always great to rescue a puppy. Why do they have to be... Oh wait, I guess like the rescue or the pound would just do it very early, right? Let's go deposit all the rupees. I'll tell you what your time is here. Okay, at 12 p.m. I need to be... Yo, dude, stop it! I was just talking about getting a dog. Why you gotta do that to me? Since they're gonna be around... Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. I need to go deposit my money. Alright, I'm liking that. Maybe that's the play. I feel like... Because I really like dogs, but my parent... Like, I just never had any exposure to dogs growing up. So maybe that's the play, is like, you know... I'm liking that. I think eventually I'm gonna do it. Eventually I'm gonna get a dog. I feel like I'm on the cusp of being adult enough, you know? Pause it. $164. We need 40 more. 40 more. We can get the adult wallet. Get me through. I'm an adult. It's a big responsibility worth it. I love my dog. Yeah, I mean, it'd be very, very good for me because I have a lot of space for a house. I think my house is in a good area for a dog as well because I have a green space behind me that's like connects to a dog park. And in general, I think it's good to have companionship, especially if you live alone. I don't really know since I never have had a pet at all, right? But I assume it really helps if you live alone of like... to have like just another living being with you. I wonder what the, like, effects of having a pet on, like, loneliness is. Because, I mean, like, of course it has to help, but... Night of first day. At 12, we need to, like, go do some stuff. Let's maybe explore everywhere for a bit. Okay. South side... Is south side swamp? I think south side goes to the swamp, so... I don't think we need to explore that. Okay, let's see what's this way. What the fuck? All my money! Where the fuck is it? Where's my money? Where's my money? Give me back all my hard work. Where is it? Give it back. Give it back, my money. I worked so hard for it. Give it back. Is it gone? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I gotta just get away from this area. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. All my money. I just got jumped. Jesus Christ. Looks a little too dark. Brightness. Yeah, the light is shining in my room onto my monitor, so... That's a little better. Also, my monitor is very dirty. Fuck, I don't have enough money to buy Tingle's thingies, even. Oh, something I'm gonna do though is, so you guys know I'm a gamer, right? So I got a Switch 2 pre-order, but I didn't stop there. So I took the day off that the Switch 2 comes out. I think I'm gonna do a Switch 2 stream that day. I think this guy doesn't move his rock until the end of the day. Or end of the third day. I think I'm gonna do a Switch 2 stream. Honestly, you know, I'm still semi-debating if I keep my Switch 2 pre-order. Because it is expensive. But my Switch 1 broke, so I think I may as well, because, like, I don't have a Switch right now either. So I'm kind of girl-mathing this of, like, you know, if I minus the cost of the Switch 1 for my Switch 2, that's really what the price is. But I don't have a Switch 2. Oh, sorry, I don't have a Switch 1. Okay, where's Tingle? Was Tingle here? Was I blind or was Tingle here? Oh, there he was. Come on, snipe, 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 snipes. Close enough. It's just such a bad idea to buy a console on, Dude, he's weaving out of me. It's just such a bad idea to buy a console on launch, though. I should get the maps. They're kind of actually useful. Oh, Limba! Okay, back to collecting money. I like just taking the first day to explore. Oh yeah, I need to get away from that thing. Do not take my money. Do not take my money. I got exciting news though. I finally platinum Persona 3. So I can finally move on to a different game. I feel like I've been playing that game for like 6 months. I've just been gradually working at it. Oh yeah, it's finally over. So now I can work through the rest of my list is growing at an exponential rate, my game list. Because I take so long to beat games, because like I don't play them too often, and then I platinum them, which makes them take a very long time. Die. Get away from me. Get away from me. And that's a hard area to get through. Let's try to collect all the money and not lose it this time. But yeah, I'm really debating what I play next for my next game. Because it was gonna be Baldur's Gate 3, but then that's like another game that you spend like half a year on. And I really want to play that new game, Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Baldur's Gate 3, Honor Mode. What's Honor Mode? Is that like insta-death? Or like permadeath? One save. Okay, you get one save the entire... Oh my god. Also permadeath. Dude, but to be honest, like, it would be really cool to go for, like, one of those type of challenge runs. That's part of the reason I actually, even though a lot of people hate it, I really like platinum trophies that require you to beat the game on, like, the hardest difficulties. Because it gives you a reason to, like, do the tough difficulties. I've been playing Metaphor. Did you play that? I have not. It's on my list. It's on my list. But I just beat Persona, so I want to kind of like do something else before I play Metaphor. Right now, the big debate is Baldur's Gate or Expedition 33. The Clair Obscure Expedition 3. Let me show you my list. Gotta move it from my phone onto my... will fly by. It's so good I can vouch. Yeah, the problem is it's like another game that will take me like a very long time. Okay, so I'll show you. This was like the plan. This was the plan we got going on here. Ranked in order to play. So I finished Persona 3. So I was gonna do Astrobot, but I feel I wanted to do one of these first. So I was moving them up. But yeah, it was gonna be Astrobot, Baldur's Gate, then Clair Obscure, but like... Ah, God, I don't know. I'm moving one of these two up. I just can't decide which one. And then Metaphor is down here. And then I got Alan Wake 2 on there. I got Yakuza 0, Black Myth Wukong. All of these, like, are just games that I've been putting off more and more. Like, New Automata is on there. My game list is getting exponentially bigger. Like, I bought Super Mario RPG already, and I haven't played it. Sea of Thieves? Yeah, I mean, I started going for the platinum of Sea of Thieves, but then I just started playing other things. Elden Ring or Neo are really good. Yeah, I just don't know. Neo's been on my list for years and years, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. Red Dead Redemption 2 is on here. This has kind of become more of a way to track all the really, really good games I haven't played. But yeah, I gotta... Maybe I should, like, flip a coin or something or between Baldur's Gate and Clair Obscure. Maybe I should flip a game. The goated list, yeah. Well, the more the issue is that it's like... When a really, really good game comes out... but I'm playing something else, I kind of put it on that list. Masterworks all can't go wrong. Damn, I just wish it was just easier to beat all the games, all the good games that come out. Where are we going? We are going to get the adult wallet. Ooh, it's close to when we gotta be at Northgate. We gotta be at Northgate at... 12 o'clock or something. Get the adult wallet. Deposit rupees. Hmm, 40. Give me the adult right. See the creepy shop. Is this a creepy shop? Okay, yeah, I think it's this one. But the reason I want to play, oh, hold on, let me talk to this guy first. Come in. Alright, I got nothing to sell. Kid, you not, can I buy you something? Oh, you buy stuff. Man, oh, do I need to help him with something? It's a song so weird from here. It's not coming from here. What's that music coming from? hell? No, it's not. Huh, I don't know. Oh, the dancers here. Oh, rude. Fine. Okay, I need to be here around. This is the guy. This is the thief guy. I remember him from my first playthrough. He does something here. He does something sketch. Let's wait for 12. The person to come. Oh yeah. The reason, back to the reason was saying I wanted to play Expedition 33. It's cause it's like a game that's like probably gonna change the industry a lot. Cause it was like people calling it Game of the Year, but also it's the fact that like it's like not a AAA game. It's technically a AA game. It was like made by a it was made by like a team of like 32 people or something like that. And it only costs like $60. So it's like a AA game. It's not even a full price game. And it's already like one of the best selling games, probably one of the best reviewed games. Gonna be a Game of the Year contender. That's part of the reason I want to play it, because it's like it might actually cause also industry change of like the rise of AA games. Because people for a long time have been very, very angry at the direction AAA games have been going, right? If you think of it, like, if I think of, like, you know, the major AAA games now, like, you know, Assassin's Creed and stuff like that, like, you know, Ubisoft games, EA games, right? They're all kind of, like, not great. Like, they were decent games, but it's more of like, you know, there feels like there's just not enough uniqueness to them, and a lot of bloat added to them. Like, so they don't really do anything unique anymore, and then they're just filled with bloat, and... Okay, here it comes. We gotta get ready to blast him. Look at that trance. I wonder, is this slowed down because of my, I slowed down the timing? Get out of here. Where you going? stock bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Or maybe you could use it to fill your own pile. What mask do I get? Last would be, but you'll lose life energy in the... Wait, does it explode? Okay, so I think next morning I can get bomb bags now. In the morning. I should do that in next morning. Can I get up there? Maybe I should have been big boy. I should change to boy mode. I can make that jump, right? I can 100% make that jump. What's this guy? I'm puzzling my... I'm no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the wood. I'm filled with regret. Translation, I'm disappointed. Oh, moon, I have died. I planned to bring the wood together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to someone. This song of healing? Spread my dance across the wood, train its followers. Translation, I have taught it to you, now make it into a popular dance craze. I wonder what this is used for. I'm wondering how this looks in the notebook. Does that mean I helped him? Oh, it tells you what time things happen at. Okay. What's this dance do? You just don't... It gives you a button just to dance. Yeah, Rocket Link. So cool, I didn't really explore a bunch of the side quests and stuff when I originally played the game, so it's cool to kind of like go through and do more of the side stuff. Let's get some money. So. Let's go boy mode. Speaking of boys slash kids, I went swimming. Well, so I don't know how to swim, but I'm trying to learn how to swim. So I went swimming. At one of, like, you know, the city rec centers. I'm gonna be honest. I really want to find a place with a swimming pool with those, like, only adults. Kids ruin the pool experience. There must be pools that have, like, only adults hours or something like that. Cause I just want to swim in peace. Cause kids were going crazy in the pool. Getting in the way and everything. But the problem is that since I can't swim, I can't go to the deep areas. So I can't go to, like, the, There's a section somewhere here. Gotta go to a gym for that? A gym with a pool, huh? Wonder if we have those in Edmonton. Right, I need to be in East Tower. Well, so again, I haven't swam really ever in my life. Like, I took swimming lessons when I was a kid, that never stuck because, like, I don't think I got past, like, the first few levels or anything. So I don't have much experience with how pools and stuff work. But, like, so there's this, like, pool in, there's this rec center called Kinsman. It's, like, kind of central in the city that I went to one time. And then that rec center I liked, because, like, in the, it was, like, on a Sunday morning. It was on a Sunday morning. But, like, there was, like, lanes and stuff where, like, kids weren't there. It was just kind of adults. And also, like, I think because it was, like, central in the city, it was more of an adult kind of place. Because, like, I think more old people went to that place. And then I went to a different rec center that was more in, like, the suburbs. And that one I didn't like. Because I don't know if this is, like, a thing, but, like, the water tasted worse at the rec center with kids in it. Like, the water at, like, the adult rec center, it tasted like adults. It tasted like fresh water. And then the water at the kid rec center, it tasted like children. It tasted like salty and icky. I don't know if they have, like, different types of water or something. There was, like, a noticeable difference. there's supposed to be a hand somewhere here. Yeah, this place lets you skip time. Also, it is very hard to swim. Like, you would not believe, like, how hard it is to swim. Because, like, no matter how much you kick, you keep sinking. I don't really understand. I've got the deed.
Yay!
I poop out a piece of heart for me. Oh, don't touch that link. Get some hand sanitizer. Yo, I got a new... Wait, was that enough pieces of heart? Yeah, I have a new heart container. Okay, let's explore this area. This inn. Yeah, like, how do people, like, stay up when they swim? Because, like, I've only gone, like, 3 or 4 times. But I am not getting better. I feel like I'm getting worse. Because, like, the people who swim, they just, like, seem to kick and they just float. Somehow. But whenever I kick, I just keep sinking. I'm not sure if it's tougher because I'm, like, skinnier. But, like... I always thought if you just kicked enough, you would float. But, like, no matter how hard I kick, I just sink. Is there, like, a special way to kick that makes you fly in the water? It's easy playing against you. You look like me, so I already know what you look like when you're bluffing. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, they didn't give me any quest information. Because, yeah, I honestly don't know how, like... Some people say, like, the best way to learn how to swim is, like, you know, trial by deep end. Like, tossing people into the deep end. And I honestly don't know how that works. Because, like, I would just insta-die. Oh, do I have enough time? I want to get to... Sniffy Sniff Mask. Where's the Sniffy Sniff Mask? Okay, hopefully that guy is still there. I want to get the Sniffy Sniff Mask. I think he's still there. La la la, they said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Sigh, now I'm sad. I just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. And yes, I'll do that. Do you guess, long ago I was in the animal troupe with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's 'cause a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it 'cause something was wrong with me, sir? Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it. The dog's mask, I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it. I give it to my guest. We did it. Mask. Around tiny young animal. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly. They had become adults in an instant. Boosted guilt and got the. Well, I wonder what the dancing stuff. What were the dancing sisters? Was it east side here? Maybe I can use my dancing mask. My dancing mask. This one, right? Let me show you how to dance. Dude, his face is messed up. Yo, Link's got some zest in his dance. He's got some zest. Did you see those moves? Look at that. That's some zest. He got some zest in there. That's some... This goat's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are a master. Master, you're so cool. I want to see what the animal one does. Lead animals with it, I think. I want to get the bunny hood one. That's the one that's super useful, that it makes you go faster. I think you have to wait to the end to get that, the final day. I guess I can kill time. Oh, doggy. Does this follow me? Oh, it does follow me. Let's get some... Okay, let's explore the outside and let's get some... money. Money, money, money. Yo, is it doing... I didn't know it did this in, like, the original game. I thought this was, like... Because I played, like, I think this on, like, the Wii Virtual Console. I thought it was, like, a glitch where it, like, zoomed in. On a day change. I guess it's not a glitch. It did it in the original one, too. I'm gonna get the big bomb bag. And maybe we'll start a little bit of the... What's it called? The swamp area. Or maybe first we'll explore the other areas first. And then we'll go to the swamp area. Because the final day is when you can get the bunny mask, which is super useful. I can also, like, speed up time, I guess. Let's do... Where's bomb bags? Ooh, I have just enough money. That'll give me a good deal because I saved everyone. Okay, 90. I think this is... Lady, you better... Lady didn't even acknowledge me. I'm gonna save her from a mugging. What's going on? Okay, let's go explore the area. And I think we'll do a little bit of the swamp stuff. I think we need to grind for some more money. Do a loop grinding for some money. So south is swamp. Oh yeah, we gotta avoid that one area with the bird that jumps you. Jumps your A-wood. Bombs now too. That's helpful. But I wonder if you can do the Goron one first. Because of that. Ooh, can you like get into here from... Oh, you can. I don't want to though. I don't wanna leave. Okay, what's that way? So the Goron way is the ice way. I don't think I've ever been in that other direction. Yeah, this was the way with all the bomb fly thingies. Okay, I've actually never been to this area. The max place I've ever gone to is like the Goron. Oh no, they're gonna jump me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Away from me! Alright, I think I'm gonna die. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! I'm sorry I came this way. I know I'm not supposed to be this far in the game. Get away from me! Get away from me! Later in the game, I guess. Get away from me! I'm sorry. Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be here. Ice is... The ice is Goron. What's to the east then? Oh shit. That's a big enemy. sorry, get away from me. Oh yeah, for ice I think you need bow and arrow. I don't think you can do... Yeah, with the Deku bubbles you can't do it. Okay. And what's on the other side there? Again, the max area I've ever gone to in the game is like the ice area. So I'm very interested to see. Get away from me. Wait, is there nothing here? Maybe I can do bomb. See what's... Oh, yes. Okay, you need a horse. That section. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Come on. Go back. Oh no, name kill. Don't blame me if you get hit. Okay, I need like bow and arrow or something maybe. Let's see if I can. Ah, that did work. Oh, can I even do anything here? I think I need to be able to deep dive. So let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we are going to skip to the last day. I think there's a way to skip time, right? You can go to like the Scarecrow house or something. Then we can go into the ranch and we can get the bunny hood. Let's do that. That sounds like a plan if I've ever heard one. I'm hungry. Speaking of food, though, I got a new Raj life hack about food that I recently found out. I found out... I found out that, it's gonna sound like this is obvious, but it's not super obvious if you don't go to the right grocery stores, right? So I usually go to... There's a grocery chain here in Canada called Freshco, which is like the budget grocery chain. But I found out if you go to the fancy grocery chains like Safeway, you can acquire pre-cooked meat. Dance with me. Yes. Pre-cooked, no, pre-cooked meat. Pre-cooked meat. Like, not free-cooked meat. Pre-cooked meat. Because, like, you know, the biggest problem with, like, you know, buying meat is that you have to cook it, right? It's, like, way too much effort. But, like, I found out that there was, like, meat that, like, you can just put in the microwave and it'll be, you just warm it up. Because it's, like, used for, like, I don't know, sandwiches or something like that, or salads. Because they don't have that at Fesco, but they had them at Safeway. So that's, like, my new life hack of, like, that's my new life hack of, like, now, for meatful stuff, I can just get like, the salad meat, right? Like, the pre-cooked meat, and then you just microwave it, and then it's all good to go. Just go to the deli. But that's sandwich meat, that's different. This is, like, cooked chicken, you know? Because I feel sandwich meat's different. It's like, you know, it's like not cooked chicken breast. Unless, can you buy that from a deli? I'm gonna be 100p here. I've also never bought anything from a deli ever, so they don't have that at Freshco. They don't have delis at Freshco. Gotta check what time. It's second day still. Oh yeah, so I gotta go. Ah, god damn it. But yeah, it's great, because, like, now I can, like, get a taco shell, and then, or taco shells, and then I get the pre-cooked meat, and I just have to microwave the chicken, and it's good to go. And then I can have, like, a full taco. I do like soup. Do you have any soup hacks? Cause, like, I get the Campbell's tomato soup all the time. Which I want to add, by the way, that whenever I make, like, the Campbell's soup, this tomato soup, I feel like that counts as cooking. Because I feel like a chef when, like, the tomato soup is ready and I put it in a bowl. I feel like a chef. Buy a rotisserie and turn the leftovers into soup? What? How? How would you do that? It's a solid. You can't... Silly Tristan, you can't make a solid into a liquid. What am I gonna do? Crush it up until it's liquefied? That's not how that works. But honestly, yeah, how do you do that? That doesn't... Do you mean do the thing where, like, you know, you make it a broth or something? Which I've never really understood how do broths work, of, like, you just put, like, your old chicken carcass in, like, water and it becomes a broth? I really never understood. Yo! How's it going, Dextro Link? Is that how I say that? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. We are going through and trying to collect and beat every single N64 game. Tell us about yourself. Are you a Zelda fan? I'll teach you how to make soup. Okay, you boil the bones in the water. Right, so that's how broth works, that you put the chicken bones in the water and then it brothifies? I'll teach you how to make soup. Like, so you mean make soup as in, like, not like the Campbell's, like, from the canned soup. Is broth, like, good? I already bought this one, right? Last bar, pretty big. Limpa. I'd be down to make a soup. I do like soups. Because, like, whenever I make my Campbell's tomato soup, I feel like a chef. Like, when I finish making the Campbell's tomato... Because, like, tomato soup is, like, something you would get, like, in a restaurant, you know? And it's, like... What's the word? Like, you know... It's fancy. When I look at it in the bowl, I'm like, man, that's a fancy... I feel like I'm in, like, a 5-star French restaurant. You strain out the solids to get the broth, but yeah, broth is tasty and you add noodles and veggies to make soup for days. Ooh, okay, you should teach me how to do this. I feel like this would be the right level of effort of, like, I would still do it. And if you can make a lot of it at once, that would be good for me as well. Because, like, again, you know, easy bachelor foods, that's my jam. But, like, also, new rule that I came up with. I classify something as officially cooking if it's, like, as long as it has 3 ingredients in it. Because I was telling them, someone about how I was cooking my tacos, right? I was cooking tacos, right? But they said it wasn't cooking because here's what I did, right? All I did was, like, I bought the taco shells, right? And then I warmed up the chicken, the microwave chicken, and then I just put salad from a salad kit in the taco. They said that wasn't cooking, but it totally is. Because anything that involves merging more than 3 ingredients counts as cooking. I used to make my own stock with bones before I was vegetarian. Your own stock with bones. Dude, that sounds fancy. Wait, so, like, Dextrolink, then does the type of bones matter of, like, do you get bones from a high-grade chicken? You know how, like, steak has, like, Wagyu steak? Is there, like, Wagyu chicken bones or something that affects making the stock? Broth takes very little actual. You toss things in a big pocket and let them simmer all day. That sounds perfect for me. That sounds like the exact level of effort for my bachelor cooking. The broth, I mean. I'm telling... Okay, guys, broth does sound like bachelor cooking levels of effort, so maybe we do a cooking stream on it, you know? Well, maybe I do experiment a bit. I think it's generally less you want meat on the bones and better. You'd want to eat the meat on the bones, the better the soup. The less, like chicken Fido, supposedly. What? Really? I feel like that might be a fib. Okay, I think... What's the one area with the... the doors are there. Okay, you know what? I need more bachelor cuisine ideas, you know? Sounds like broth is a good potential, because I need more cooking options. Because I now only have really one dish that I make, and it's rice and ground chicken. That's really the only thing I ever cook. I need, like... What are the other bachelor hacks? Cause yeah, it sounds like broth would be good. I used to live near a butcher where I could get organic chicken cocos. They were so good for soup. Yo, that sounds... I can't even imagine. That sounds like intense soup. I've never been to a butcher of, like... Well, I mean, for anybody listening earlier, my meat level I currently get is, like, the meat that you can microwave to warm up. I wonder if I should go and get, like, meat from a deli or meat from a butcher. Is it crazy to never have gone to, like, even a deli before for meat? My only regret is that I don't get to see the guys in their prime as roosters. For loving growth added. Okay, I think I gotta do the masky thingy here. Like, Tristan, do we have butchers? Ew. Well, we have to have butchers. I've just never... I just have to gather everybody. So Dextrolling, what's like the number one, the best meat to get from a butcher then? If I was gonna try a butcher for the first time. Is it chicken? Or should you get like beef or... Kind of feels weird talking about this when I'm herding up all these chickens, but... The one near my parents is expensive. Yeah, I mean, I assume like butchers and stuff were really expensive because... It's for the high quality meats, right? But I feel like, you know, if I have like a podi or something, I could prepare something with butcher meat. You know, and it'll be really fancy. Speaking of podies, I might have a podi the weekend that the Switch 2 comes out. Switch 2 podi. If anybody's interested. I'm definitely gonna stream the Switch 2 day because I took that day off work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Guys, look for a little chick. See another one. Look for another one, guys. There has to be another one somewhere. I should probably, like, look where all of them were. That would be nice. You have to cook it, so do something you're confident cooking. Maybe like steak or fry some chicken breast. Chicken breast would be easier for me. Because like I've never cooked a steak in my life. But I think steak is easier to cook, right? Because like... So, for context, my family, I grew up like Hindu. So like we never had beef ever. Right, but I have beef now that I'm an adult. But I know next to nothing about cooking beef. But like, since you can have beef like raw, right? It's like less. It's like it should be easier to cook beef because there's less of a chance you can die. Because you could, even if it's raw, it's still edible. Ooh, there it is. Come on, buddy. I don't really get it, but just seeing all these guys with the crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. This is the most useful mask in the game, I think. Bunny hood. Yeah, these guys are all roosters. I'd say steak is a bit more difficult technically. Yeah, because I mean like people get really intense about those steak cooking. Right? So I guess like, you know, to master it, it's like more difficult. But maybe it's... But I'm thinking it's less difficult for you to die. Because, you know, even if you undercook it, it's not a big deal. But if you undercook chicken, it's like a rest in peace type moment. Yeah, this is the most useful mask. Look how fast you go. Okay, let's see this area. How do I... Look at my horseback. Chicken highs, but it's easier to just make sure it's turned the color all the way through. Yeah, and you can also, like, I guess make it smaller if you're scared. So that's what I do with my chicken. I make it, like, smaller pieces. Because I'm scared of undercooking it. Talk to me. Huh? You? Who are you again? Odd, because you have the exact same model of someone already met. Give me back my horse! Give me back my horse! You B-word. You know, something I need to do also is I need to look up how to season chicken. Because I have a spice rack that I don't really use, but I, like, don't really know how to season stuff correctly. You know, my strategy right now is I just toss the spices on top of the chicken, but I don't really... I remember Tristan was telling me about, like how you, like, pale spices together. He's scrambled. Okay, this person better tell me. Give me back my horse. Oh, I'm sorry. Right now, I'm thinking my little sister, she... What shall we do? Oh, precious cows. I thought I could come to this. What Romania said I could have. Just give me back my horse! You stole my horse! Just give it back. Maybe... Ooh, I should Song of Healing her. I should Song of Healing on her. Get ready to get healed, my friend. Get ready to get healed. One therapy session coming right up here. What, you didn't get healed? That song heals everybody. Well, that was lame. Maybe if I shoot this thingy. Yeah, I doubt I can do... Have you played this much before? So throughout the years, I've like started this game multiple times, but I've never beaten it. The max I've ever gotten to is like the snow area, the golden area. The Goron area. So, this is my first time I'm gonna be committed to actually like beating the game. Cause I have, so my current challenge is, cause I'm playing this on original hardware. So I'm trying to collect every N64 game, as well as beat every N64 game. At the top right, that's my current numbers. My collection is only like 10, and I've only beat one. I've only beat Banjo-Kazooie, but, because we're just starting out, but. So yeah, this time around, I'm gonna fully beat this. For sure, 100%. I played Ocarina of Time before. That's an amazing game. I assume you're a Majora's Mask fan? Dextro Link? I'm amazed this is still running. They don't make them like this anymore. See, that's the main feeling I get whenever I play any of my retro games. That's the main feeling I am like, they don't make the games like they used to. They don't have the same amount of love, you know? They don't have like the same amount of ooh, betting. Ooh, gambling. This is like the dog races. No. Give me my money. There was like a cool video on YouTube about like some crazy thing that happened about like, you know, people trying to figure out the probabilities of like the blue dog winning. It's a very, very well done YouTube video. Because the blue dog has the worst stats. And it's like someone did like millions of simulations to figure out under what conditions could the blue dog win. Because it's like, people thought it was impossible for a while and they found out how to do it. Ocarina of Time is my favorite game. Wind Waker was my fave. This is second. I grew up with this and Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I'm trying to think what my favorite Zelda game is. Because, like, I did Ocarina of Time when I was younger. I missed Majora's Mask. I missed Majora's Mask, but then everything after I think I played. I played Wind Waker. I played Twilight Princess. I played Skyward Sword. So for some reason, everything after Ocarina of Time, except Majora's Mask, I played. I think I saw that. Yeah, it was a very, very good video. But yeah, I'm trying to think what my favorite Zelda is. I think it might be Ocarina of Time. No, I think it might be Wind Waker. I think Wind Waker, I always look the most fond on. I think it might be Wind Waker. N64 will be 30 next year. Oh, don't say that, man. Isamo, why you gotta say that? I'm gonna feel so old. N64 is 15 years old at best. At best. I feel so old knowing that it's still gonna be 30. Let's get some more money, I guess, first, and then I think we'll reset it and we'll do the swamp. But yeah, I did also get for my retro game collection, console collection, because I'm focusing on N64, but I'm still retro game collecting some other things. And I did get an SNES, if people saw my post on Twitter. I did get an SNES. So, one of the first games I want to get is Link to the Past, because I have never played that game. A lot of the 2D Zeldas I haven't played, so I'm just impressed the hardware is still good. Yeah, it's great. I'm surprised my N64 is running, because it hasn't been repaired in any way. It was just sitting in my parents' basement for like the last 20 years. Okay, let's reset this. Yeah, Link to the Past is really good. I'm working through like my list of games that I want for my SNES, because obviously N64 is like the main thing. Like, I'm not gonna heavily collect for the SNES because I got the N64 challenge to worry about. But yeah, I'm trying to make a few at least like gems I want to have for the SNES. The problem is, SNES games are crazy expensive. Like, some of, like, the niche classic games, they are so expensive compared to, like, expensive N64 games. Like, so one of the games I would really like, which is probably never going to happen, is Earthbound and Chrono Trigger. But both of those are, like... I think Earthbound is, like, $500. It's actually crazy. And Xbox couldn't get the 360 going for 2 years without Red Ring of Death. Yeah, that's like... The Xbox in specific was... the Xbox 360 in specifically was... let's just say... not well-built console. They rushed that out. Because Xbox 360, right? It came out a year before. It came out a year before every other one in, like, that third console generation. And so they just pushed out a broken piece of hardware because they wanted to be early. But yeah, like, these old consoles hold up. Like, the SNES I bought, it's, like, very aged and stuff, but, like, it works fine. But here's the thing about the old consoles that you really start to notice. Once you, once you start collecting for them, is that you start to notice the, like, not to sound like a boomer, but yeah, they don't really make games like they do back in the day, right? Because, like, it's more from the perspective of you start to notice of, like, with the retro games, how, like, unique and innovative the games were, right? Because I think the big difference I've noticed of, like, looking at, like, you know, the games retro games I've been collecting and stuff like that, is I'm like, oh, you know, a AAA game nowadays would never take the risks that games back then there. Right? Like, Nintendo might be an exception a little bit, but, like, you know, a type of, like, Zelda game that's, like, made in 1.5 years, like, this was released a year and a half after Ocarina of Time, and it's, like, on a completely different time system and stuff like that, like, that just wouldn't happen, right? Like, everything is more innovative and unique, right? Okay, let's go back to first day. And we're gonna do the swamp. I wonder what my Dreamcast is. Yeah, Dreamcast would be a very nice one for me to add to, like, my retro game room. It's just, I don't think there was enough games on it. But, man, I would love to have a Dreamcast and an original version of, like, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is probably my favorite game of all time, I would say. It's tough between that and Kingdom Hearts. But Sonic Adventure 2 has shaped cool personality traits about myself. Dreamcast? Didn't Dreamcast have a very limited run? I thought Dreamcast, like, died early, kind of, you know? My Dreamcast knowledge is, Okay, what's the Song of Reverse Time? Wait, no. Song of Inverse Time. It was short but sweet. I mean, from what I've heard, right? Because I've never played Dreamcast. I've only played, like, Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but those were the GameCube ports. But I heard Dreamcast was a quality console. It's just, you know, it was, you know, it just failed for a lot of reasons. You know, it would be crazy. That's kind of crazy to think about, like, in one console. Well, it was, like, more like 2 console generations. But Sega went from, like, a major player to, like, not having a console, right? Because if you had went, like, 30 years ago, like, during the Genesis, and been like, oh, yeah, Sega won't have consoles in the future, people would be like, what? But we're kind of seeing that now. The same thing is happening with Xbox. Xbox is kind of slowly fading away as well. But it's just crazy how long, like, you know, 10 or 20 years, how much can change in that time. Talia and I drew this one with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. Got some backstory here. Wait, those siblings, right? I think those siblings. They're not married. They're not fairy lovers. They're fairy siblings. Yeah, they were siblings. Yeah, because she said younger brother. How do fairies have kids? Because if they're siblings, that means they have parents. Maybe best not to think of the specifics. Maybe best not to think of. What is Skull Kid? Is Skull Kid not a human? He's like a Deku something? I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did just because of that? They, like, try to destroy the world? Yo, he jumped the mask guy. And once he got his power... It cut off the story. That's not good storytelling, Tally. Ooh, I hope I have enough money for the map. I gave up all my... Ooh, I should have looked through some money. If I had some funds. I probably need 20. Oh, don't stop it! Tingle, I wanna last tingle. I'm probably gonna need 2 more rupees. Or maybe his map is cheap. See. No! Ah, Woodfall's cheap. Need 2 more rupees. Tingle, Kalapa! Let's see if we can get 2 more rupees there. But he got some rupees. Anybody got some spare rupees? Come on, give me some plants. Please feel free to take the fish. What is this? Come on, rupees. Come on, give me rupees. I need money. God, I'm only one away from being able to afford that. I'm so poor. Can I get up here? There we go. Come on, okay. Big gamble, guys. Big gambles. I need one. These plants need 1 rupee. Come on. Yeah, oh, there we go. Money, 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 money. Never mind, I'm rich. Hey, mate. Oi, wah. What accent is that? What accent should I do? Wanna play? Oh, thanks. Is that Australian? Oi, mate. Oh, is that British? The tingle map. Tingle, 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 tingle. Maps are actually kind of useful. I don't know why Tingle's dad is hating on him so much. He's making some useful products. Anybody remember Wind Waker? The Tingle tuner? That's the main thing I remember Tingle from. I always thought Tingle was like, first game was Wind Waker. But I guess that was because I never played Majora's Mask, because first game must be Majora's Mask. Unless was he in Ocarina of Time? The main thing I remember Tingle from my childhood was like the Tingle tuner. Like where you had to hook your Game Boy Advance up to your GameCube. And then you could do like special things. Got a little owl statue. When did you learn the Song of Soaring? I'll save. I'd call it a night. I thought you learned the Song of Soaring about now, but I must be wrong. Oh, tingle. Alright. That was fun. I'm very much enjoying Majora's Mask. I think I'm gonna call it a night though. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Fun little long weekend stream, even though it's not a long weekend for Canada. But yeah, good time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe we'll raid 0. Oh, he's doing Rainbow Six Siege Splat. I was going for that kind of as well. Yeah, Dexter Link, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you coming by and chatting. Here's the socials if you wanted. Hope you drop a follow and come by again sometime. But yeah, had a good time. We're gonna keep going with Zelda, and then I'm gonna decide what I want to do next after Zelda. Because I got a copy of Paper Mario, which is one of my favorite games, and I also got a copy of Donkey Kong 64. So I gotta decide which one's gonna be next. But we still got a while to go with Zelda anyway. Yeah, here's the Discord if anybody wants it. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. I really appreciate everybody coming by, chatting. And yeah, next stream. I might stream tomorrow because it's like, you know, a day off, but we'll see. And thanks for watching, everybody. Remember, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you around.